All right. Hello there, YouTube. I just got some this is some daily challenge thing in a resident. I just said resident. My god. It definitely is on my subconscious. Anyways, in Rayman Legends. All right. So as you can see from the title here, I have quite a what I call a jumpy. I call this definitely a jumpy theory. Like it's definitely a stretch. All right. But really and truly, I think I'm correct because let's see here. All right, that was a mistake. I'm not playing this right now. Definitely not playing this right now as a level. So as it, just main menu, as much main menu as possible. Then I just quit whatever game. All right, just because I just put this in. All right, so in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, we eventually got a DLC pack that included Link from The Legend of Zelda. But there's a particular track in this game that was screaming The Legend of Zelda to me because I've played enough of them to know exactly how. I've played enough of them to know exactly how the vines in certain Zelda games look. These like plant vines that you see in certain The Legend of Zelda games, right? And I'm quite sure, I was quite sure at that point in time that The Legend of Zelda was somehow coming to Mario Kart. As crazy as that seemed, it was like that's very odd. Why would they create a track, a race track that I'm going racing it? I'm going racing that track. Let's see. Let's go ahead and choose a link. What's the best? Let's see. That's how you check it. And where is his bike? I rarely use bikes in this game, so not sure how I'll be doing at all. Then this recording scene. So this particular track that I'm gonna show here, the let's see, comms, all vehicles, choose, and just set that maximum. Yeah. All right. So there's a track in here that, to me, was screaming The Legend of Zelda. We eventually got this track here. We eventually got this. All right, let me see. Let me balance this right out. There we go. I think that's better by far. Okay, too much dying on natural lighting here, man. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. That's better. There we go. So we eventually got this trap. But where is it? Where is it? It was... yeah, Shy Guy Falls. Right? In Shy Guy Falls, there's some vines like in the cave area. You'll see what I mean in the opening cutscene. Yeah, right inside there, actually. You see any trap. And I was staring at them. I was like, wait a freaking, see them at the top there, right? The top of the erasers. I was like, wait a minute. This is odd. Alright, hold up. Camera still isn't nice. I think I'll have to leave this maybe a bit down. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Alright, perfect. So these vines, just look around for some vines. And I was thinking about this way before Link was even imagined to be in this game, because having Link from Zelda in Mario Kart is weird. It's not a Mario character. He's a Nintendo character. We have him in Smash. But Mario Kart is the weirdest thing to even think of Link being in, you know, like these days, especially industries like surprising people, surprises, you know, affect people in a more positive way. So they just like to surprise people as much as possible. But if you have a keen eye and you're a true fan, there's a lot of things you could guess or wonder about, and you would be correct because they give us hints before they do something most of the time. Leave the vines at the top there, and there's some vines in here. Not at that part of the cave is yet. Yeah, get a front flip here. Alright. So the vines in this track just gave it away for me, and eventually this guy is in Mario Kart like heck. This was DLC for the Wii U version. Then this Switch version brought Link along with all the other characters, and the Switch DLC we know about is the Booster Course Pass. So yeah, this track just gave it away for me. I was like, no, 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 this is weird as hell. Something is up here. This just has to be DLC. This just has to mean that Link is DLC somehow in this. And I happen to be correct, right? So that worst place in this track to be hit by something, because the waterfall literally pulls you right back. Alright? So yeah, done deal. That's the first one. Alright? So Mario Kart World right now, the theory that I have, as you can see in my title. Oh, this is last lap. No way, man. No way, no way, no way. Hold that. Alright, so this is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is Mario Kart 8. This is originally the Mario Kart for Nintendo Wii U. And I just brought up how I kind of guessed it for Link, The Legend of Zelda. And I'm gonna give why I think he's coming. Rayman is coming to freaking. Just the other day yesterday, whatever, as I'm recording this, we had the freaking state of play, and they revealed Rayman Legends. Rayman Legends retold, untold, right? It should be retold, but they for some reason they just wanted to surprise people again. Make sure it isn't too Rayman Legends retold, untold, whichever. Officially it's named Untold, but retold to me would make sense. All right, so I'm just gonna jump over here to. I made a video in one of my Mario Kart World Grand Prix playthroughs here on YouTube. I cannot remember the episode and the point, and it just made sense to make a video altogether about this instead of digging through footage and trying to do something with it. So it makes no sense. So for those of you who happen to be like familiar with Rayman altogether, right? You'd instantly notice that what I'm saying here actually does make sense. Like if you're like familiar with the voices used in Rayman, like the voice acting, the sound effects, that sort of stuff, right? If you go ahead and choose, let's see, I'm gonna go ahead here. I'm gonna go into versus, get some random races off, but I'm gonna go ahead and where are the? I think it was specifically Baby Luigi, right? Alright, what's his better card? What is the better card for Baby Luigi here? This looks decent. This looks nice. Bowser Bruiser. So 150cc, normal, hard. Max those out again. And let's put this. I love random. I just love random in Mario Kart. I just did today as well. I did 32 races in Mario Kart World. You can, if something happens in a race, you can just restart it either way. I got the max as 480 points for that versus run. But yeah, so I'm gonna turn my I'm going to turn my volume up quite a bit. Listen to Baby Luigi, alright? Listen to Baby Luigi. Just listen. I could be wrong, and it could be Baby Mario actually. Nah, I think it's Baby I think it's Baby Mario. Just to save time. I mean, I've got the memory to spare, but at the same time, you know, time is of the essence, like always. Yeah, so when he's pressing, yeah, definitely it's Baby Luigi and Mario, I do believe. When you're honking those are the exact same voice and sound effects for, I think the LUMS in Rayman Legends, in the Rayman games. When you're collecting the purple LUMS as you go through stages, and some of the character voices, like when they're exclaiming and stuff, are the exact same. And I don't think that's a mistake. And as well, alright, as well, there's this new thing in Mario Kart World. This isn't in 8 Deluxe or anything else. I don't usually grade this badly, but alright, come on, man. Gotta get this, man. Alright, so there's something in this game where Kamek from, you know, like Bowser's apprentice or assistant, that little magician with the 9 glasses, he transforms everyone into a particular character, and there it is. So you see the magic going over. That does not look to me like yeah, I think it's the same as that art that Kamek says magic always was. But there's something about it. I think the glisten of the dust and stuff on it that reminds me of Alright, so let me just turn this down a bit. You can hear me clearly. This could be getting in the way. The speakers on the Nintendo Switch 2 are quite powerful, to be honest. So as I was trying to say, the Luigi, baby Luigi, when he's honking on his horn, you can actually hear these similarities between the LUMS in Rayman Legends and those purple things that you collect. You can hear the similarity between those and some of the characters in Rayman as well. Alright, so what I'm gonna do then, yeah, I'm gonna do another race. I don't think it was as obvious as is. You can try for yourself if you know someone who has the game, or you have the game of your own. You can go ahead and play Baby Luigi and listen to the, you know, and if you have a Rayman game as well, you can play Rayman Origins, you can play Rayman Legends. It doesn't have to be Legends. Like, there's certain voice acting sound effects that are just reused in certain games. So whatever like racetrack you finished on, you start from there and you go to another track. I really like this because this is practically rally. It isn't the simple just circuiting race around the track 3 times anymore. You're actually driving across some random courses, some random parts of the land, trying to get to another track, and then you just do a lap there and end it. And it's fresh. It's something fresh. So I definitely like it a lot. I don't know what's the problem all over the internet with people complaining about this being tedious, annoying, whatever they called it. Just go ahead, go into versus mode, and choose the tracks your damn self then. Can't you? If you place it on random, it forces you to, like, they're not, but I was doing random just today, and I mean, it was only one or two out of them, so I can understand. Maybe Nintendo needs to turn up the percentage for the circuit tracks. I got like Bowser's Castle, and there's some other one, I'm not sure. Not sure where this is coming from. Hold on a second. Oh, alright, back. So, it's fun for me, but it isn't fun for everyone else who just likes the original classic, like, laps around the track style for Mario Kart. But this rally style it works for me. It definitely works for me. Alright, so they're on the third out of four. Alright, get that second spot. Yeah. So I'm going to jump over then to Rayman Legends, and I'm going to show you some gameplay, you know, get to hear the character voice acting, that sort of stuff. I think I'll do like one stage or something like that, and then I'll come back right after that and do another race with baby Luigi again. And if you still don't if you still can't pick up on the similarities, then something is definitely wrong with you. Like after that, definitely something's wrong with you. So because this is a theory video and this is not a play per se. Oh my god, this is not a playthrough vid. Is the race soon over? Yeah, I'll just finish the race then, and then we'll jump right over to Legends. I'm gonna pause the recording, all that. Big whoop. Alright. Oh my god. Come on. Right in front of the finish line. I think I'm flying though. Yeah. Gorgeous game, ain't it? Alright, so quit. Yeah. And do like one stage playing with Rayman. Amazing soundtrack. One of the best soundtracks in Mario Kart World for sure. Nice. So if you press the plus button, you can jump straight into the top right there. That's Shroom Ridge from Mario Kart DS, but like remastered in the musical style for Mario Kart World. Yeah, so let's just jump out of here though. Alright, so we've got Legends here because I was playing it. This is only ahead because this is a card, and I recently played it too. So let's jump right into some Rayman Legends. I thought that I was possibly wrong until I saw that they're even bothering. Like, if you've seen this thing, you need to check the trailer. I should leave I'm going to leave a link to the Rayman Legends on UNtold trailer in this video's description below. You can check that and below this video and see for yourself the amount of detail that they're putting into this thing, that they're bothering with in 2026. All right, 2025, 2026. It's got to be some sort of collaborations. A collaboration is when two groups or two parties of any kind like work together and create content together or do an event together. You could say it like that as well. Collaborations happen in the video gaming industry all the time. Look at Fortnite, for crying out loud. There was the most recent one. It was Overwatch. Is the Overwatch characters were added to Fortnite? Awesome, right? So let me just hit continue and yeah. Let's see. So I was doing this daily challenge thing wherever it is, and I got the high score for gold. I at least got into the gold ranking. Awesome. Going here. I'm just gonna do a random stage to a story. Not one too difficult because yeah, I didn't play this game in years. Just gonna play one of the first ones. Yeah. Now listen. Just use your ears. It's more obvious when it's something that's visibly obvious, but like things like this, people might miss it quite a lot. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't play this in a bit. There's one of these in here. Alright, if the game footage seems a little dark, like extremely dark, just turn your device brightness up and you should be fine. It's just the settings that I have this set to. Nothing's wrong with your device if you're worrying. I just have this set to this for I'd say clarity, because just about every screen, just about every game has a massive amount of like glare on the lighting. And just so that we could pass safely. Yeah. And here we go. Quite awesome. In your face. That's it. No. There's more. Yeah, I knew that. I didn't play this in years, man. I nearly died there. Oh no, this isn't lava. That's just a glow on the floor. I don't know why it just randomly popped into my head. I feel like playing Tales of the Abyss now. After seeing something about this graphics engine, I don't know. What is one of the weirdest? Tales of Arise just got launched on Switch 2. Quite awesome. So I know a lot of people in Sony and stuff like that, they're gonna be like biting their nails just about now. Yeah. Oh, listen to these queensies. Listen to it. That's styling of voice acting. You're listening, right? The thing in the cage is what I'm referring to. Just carefully listen to this thing. You can hear it, right? I don't know where the hell these things are coming from. so I should be fine. Grab on to this. I should be good about here. Alright. Alright. Pull this over here. Back over here. That was close, believe it or not. That was close as hell. Hop over here. Yeah. All these dang ghosts and ghouls. Alright. This sort of music and that thing. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. Barely. But I already got the goal myself anyway, so that's fine. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, so back again. After playing this for a bit. Alright, back again. Let's jump right back over to Mario Kart World. And I'm just gonna spam away on the horn, honk honk honk, with baby Luigi, and it's gonna be impossible to hear and not hear what I'm talking about. Totally impossible. So that's it. I really do think that Rayman Legends is coming to Mario Kart World. Rayman, or in some form, is coming to Mario Kart World. Is a very high possibility now. I highly doubt it that Rayman Legends Untold isn't going to be compatible with Switch 2. That's most definitely going to be a Switch 2 title as well. And alright, let's see. So single player versus same card. That card did well, so same thing here. Alright, change you back over there. Normal. Put you on random because that's kind of fun to me. And I'm going to do, is it, yeah, normal items, yeah. Alright, let's go. I didn't even have to do a race. I could have just done, like, I could have just done, like, a free roam. Alright, come on. It's always a bad idea to give me a star, but game knows not. Let's go, a star again, alright, sweet. Same exact thing. I made it babies, and this is exactly how they talk. I think throughout the games so far, even all the way back in the early 2000s, like Baby Luigi and Baby Mario always sounded like this. But there's something about the voice that's different because I'm literally a veteran when it comes to the Nintendo video games. I was around for a while. I was born in 1995, yo. So I grew up through the early 2000s, and I know any slight change I've got one of those brains. I do not forget things easily. There's just something about the baby voices that are very Rayman-esque. And then all of a sudden we get a Rayman Legends remake or remaster? Really? Whilst everyone is on about, you know, soon enough we might get some DLC. We might get some DLC announced for Mario Kart World. And all of a sudden Sony showcases Rayman Legends Untold. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's adding up way too nicely. You hear it, don't you? Alright, come on, Luigi. You got this. I don't know if I should turn this up a bit more that you could hear it. I think I should. I've got my ears blocked, so if I seem unable to kind of work out how loud something is, then I do apologize. I should be able to tell, and I thoroughly can't. I've got my ears blocked with stuff, put my stuff in my ears. Is how I keep my focus and other things. I really think it's Baby Mario though. So I'm gonna just do some free roam with Baby Mario. I think Luigi, Baby Luigi actually has this kind of unique voice that wouldn't really prove it. But alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and quit. And I'm gonna, I don't know if it works that way. I'm just gonna select. I think, yeah, it definitely is. I think there should be around the same. It should be, yeah. So if I went ahead as though I was picking him, and I come over here, it's still gonna be Luigi. I'd have to be doing at least one race or change character. Then you select from here, right. Beep beep. We're definitely getting Rayman, some form of a Rayman update in Mario Kart World. I would not be surprised. I mean, I could be wrong, or the industry could see my video and change the dang mind. A lot of people might hate me for that if it was ever proven. You know, that was the case if it was possibly happen. But would be very cool if it is true, right? Rayman in Mario Kart. I could be wrong. Is somebody in here though? But whatevs. I think that's it. This is just me rattling on that topic, and yeah. So if you like the video, if you like the gameplay at least, leave a like, comment, and if you haven't already, that subscribe button, you can click on that. It says subscribe, but it is free of charge. There's no payment service necessary here. I personally do believe that YouTube needs to work on that and change that button to say follow, to the word follow instead of the word subscribe, because it's very misleading to people who might be new to YouTube and they watch many YouTubers' videos and never subscribe because they've got this idea, this keen idea that it is somehow payment. and they don't even want something showing up on their screen. They might not have a credit card, anything of the sort, that says, oh, you have to use your credit card, and they don't have any. There's a lot of psychology in it, but I really think in today's day and age, at 2026, YouTube needs to change that follow. So yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whenever and wherever it is that you're watching. This has been Mr. Pokemon 907. Until next upload, I'm definitely going to get on with that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I'm going to continue Monster Hunter Rise. That is going to be the peak of action. It's going to be awesome, trust me. I fought my way all the way through to the end of the Sunbreak demo. I mean, the very end. I beat the, no spoilers, I beat Malzeno. The final Malzeno, let me just say that. I'm not going to even say the name of it. I think I even already crossed paths with that in one of my, like, talk videos when it was Walter was playing, or Walter was playing Monster Hunter Rise in one of my videos before, but still, yeah, it's going to be awesome. All right, so until next upload, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Rayman Legends, Mario Kart World would be so awesome if it's true. Until next time.